Today marks 6 years since a 12-year-old died by suicide at her D.C. boarding school.
Stormiyah Denson-Jackson's death changed the lives of her classmates at Seed School in Southeast and her families. DC News Now's Marielle Carbone sat down with Stormiyah's mother today. Marielle, she says she's finding healing through helping others.
Yeah, she is, Chris. You know, Stormiyah would have been 18 years old today, starting a career or going to college, but instead her life was tragically cut short. And tonight her mother tells me even all these years later, she's still finding a way to honor her daughter every day.
Stormiyah was a kid that was very outgoing, very passionate, and she was a protector. She was like an activist.
An activist who fought for others. Now her mother is left fighting for her.
It's been rough ever since.
12-year-old Stormiyah Denson-Jackson died by suicide 6 years ago, taking her life at her D.C. boarding school, the Seed School, where her mother says she was bullied.
Trust and believe it hurt, especially the circumstances of it, you know, because it's something that's unbelievable to me.
The pain hasn't gone away. Instead, Patricia Denson channels that pain into purpose, working as an activist, just like her daughter.
When you feel weary, love yourself dearly.
In 2019, on the first anniversary of Stormiyah's death, her mother and others launched Easy 123, a program that provides opportunities for healing. Denson wrote this creed for it, an exercise to help others take a breath and find peace amid pain.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and it works.
You're not alone. You're not the only one that's struggling.
Kelly Mahoney is with the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. She says talking about mental health and destigmatizing suicide is so important to preventing it.
There are people that are there to help you. We want to make sure that you know that everything will be okay.
Storm stopped a lot of children from committing suicide.
Her story has blessed so many others.
Denson and DMV advocate Joanna Hardy hope by sharing Stormiyah's story, they can open up that dialogue for others.
Talk to your parents. You know, talk to someone about what you're going through.
Navigating the storm that is life and the loss of it.
I'm going to grieve for the rest of my life. Never end for me until I end.
And when it comes to suicide prevention, Mahoney says there are signs to look for in a child. Some of those: loss of sleep, acting recklessly, and isolating themselves from family. We'll get more information on that, including resources, up on our website. That's dcnewsnow.com. But Chris and Susan, perhaps one of the most important pieces of information to know is the suicide prevention hotline. That is 988. Reporting live in the newsroom tonight, I'm Marielle Carbone, DC News Now.
Hey, Marielle, thank you. It's such a huge impact.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah, very much. Marielle, thanks. Now, Patricia Denson did sue the Seed Foundation over the wrongful death of her daughter.
And that case was settled in 2020. Since then, Denson has helped change D.C. law. Council passed legislation named for Stormiyah last year. And this law prevents a judge from devaluing a person's life based on race or gender when awarding a wrongful death suit.